So there has been a whole bunch of Animal Crossing news lately. I've been scouring the entire internet to find every single piece of news that you might have missed, so I can compile it here in one easy to watch place. So, if you're ready for some Animal Crossing news, leave a like on the video and let's jump straight into this. Starting us off, as you may know, the Nintendo Switch 2 was fully announced and revealed at the very start of the month. There's been a lot of discussion about this new console, and I don't want to get too heavily into that here. However, a very important detail was shared by Nintendo for Animal Crossing players. Yes, specifically Animal Crossing players, as they recently confirmed in an interview with Polygon that you will be able to move your Animal Crossing island to the Nintendo Switch 2 easily. Now, this is definitely fantastic news, as I'm sure the majority of us who are planning on getting the new console didn't want to have to leave our island behind, and they've confirmed some of the specific details related to Animal Crossing. As you can see here, the Nintendo Switch 2 will have the option to do a complete system transfer from your original Switch, moving over literally everything, including your Animal Crossing island, something they confirmed in the interview with Polygon. Something really important to note about this is that when you move your island over from the original Switch to Switch 2, it will no longer exist on the original Switch. It'll be wiped from there. I think the reason for this is so that you can't technically clone your island and have two versions of it, aka one version of your island on the original Switch and another on the Switch 2. But either way, it's definitely good news we can bring our islands over. That also means that we should be able to start up a new island, since having two consoles will effectively allow us to do that. You could choose to send everything over to Switch 2, or you could leave it and start fresh on the new console if you wanted to. Currently, we don't know when pre-orders are going to open for the new console in America yet, but I'll keep you up to date as we learn more about the Switch 2, and of course any Animal Crossing related news about the console. Now, in the other concurrent Animal Crossing game, Animal Crossing Pocket Camp Complete, a new event has just begun a few days ago. This is the routine fishing tournament event which happens on the 10th of every month. And this is a really fun one with some brand new items to get your hands on. Items that we have never before been able to get in Pocket Camp, which I find really cool. If you're not familiar, the fishing tournament is a very simple event where you'll head to the area and you'll basically just start fishing for event fish. You'll gain points by doing so, you can get trophies and rewards for the more fish you catch, so it's fairly straightforward. This time it's actually hosted in the river area, which I feel like hasn't happened since Pocket Camp Complete's launch, so that's pretty cool to see. And it's also hosted by Chip as well, which is always a fun time, even if Chip perhaps isn't my favorite Animal Crossing character. So if you are looking for new items in Pocket Camp Complete, you definitely don't want to miss out on this particular event, as there's some really cool things to collect. Not to mention you can make more progress as well towards the planner goals for the month as well. There are more events going on though throughout the month. For example, a few days ago, Lottie's classes started with the fishing tournament, and that will actually be lasting until the very end of the month. If you didn't know exactly what these Lottie's classes are, effectively you can head into the Happy Home showroom area and you can design some rooms for her, sort of special ones where you'll get some nice rewards. So that's a limited time thing you can enjoy each month. Then from the 15th, there'll be some hopping high sea goals for you to enjoy, where you'll be able to catch this specific fish in the sea and complete goals to get things like cookies and other really cool rewards. So definitely a lot of fun things going on this month in April in Pocket Camp Complete. Definitely make sure you check in and do as much as you possibly can. There's a lot to enjoy. If you're an Animal Crossing fan in the United Kingdom, I have some good news for you, as the Animal Crossing Sea Life Aquarium tour continues. This time around, a new event will be happening in Birmingham from the 12th of April until the 11th of May. So you have a whole month to check that out if you want to. I believe the Sea Life in Birmingham is the biggest one in the country, or at least it is the National Sea Life Centre. I'm not entirely sure if it is actually the biggest, but I know it's a very important one. So it'd definitely be really cool to check it out. I went to the Manchester one upon the launch and I had a lot of fun. You get to meet Tom Nook and Isabel sometimes. You can get Animal Crossing merch, and honestly it looked like there was some pretty good merch there. So yeah, I definitely recommend going if you haven't already and you are able to. These events are a ton of fun, and it's a nice thing to sort of tide us over until we get the next Animal Crossing game. I'm certainly glad to see the franchise grow in ways like this where we can get major collaborations now. I think it's really cool. Now, who here likes Animal Crossing merch? As the Nintendo store for New York and San Francisco has announced a bunch of merch will be at their stores for Animal Crossing fans. First of all, they shared this really cool Dodo Airlines merch, as you can see here, which will be available at Nintendo New York and the brand new San Francisco store, which is opening in May. I love that Animal Crossing merch is becoming more of a thing, given the fact before New Horizons we had barely any at all, at least ones that weren't exclusive to Japan, so it's great to see a ton of new merch arrive. They've also shared that some of these amazing Roost items will be available at their stores too. I'm so jealous of anyone who can get these because they're incredible. Brewster is my favorite special character, and I love the Roost so much, so I would absolutely love this coffee grinder, and the little jar to store the coffee beans, and the cup, and the saucer. It's all really, really good. I definitely feel like this is some of the best Animal Crossing merch, because it's also functional at the same time. So yeah, if you're ever at the Nintendo stores, you should be able to get this. I believe they'll also be available at the Nintendo stores in Japan, so definitely worth looking out if you are in any of those locations. Now, late last month, Nintendo launched the brand new Nintendo Today app, which is full of treats for Animal Crossing fans every day, and this has continued into April. If you didn't know, Nintendo Today will ask you what some of your favorite Nintendo games are, and if you put in Animal Crossing, they'll kind of customize it to your likes. As you can see here, my loading screen is Animal Crossing themed. I've got an Animal Crossing calendar as well, which shares Animal Crossing related news and updates. One of the really cool things they shared on the app was some advice about Happy Home Paradise for how to design homes for certain villages. I find this sort of thing incredibly cool. It's really well presented as well. I just love this sort of thing. I'm so glad that there's a lot of Animal Crossing content to enjoy in this app. Also, you'll get special loading screens every day, as I mentioned. One of my absolute favorites that I've seen happens to be this Able Sisters one. It's a really cool piece of artwork, I suppose you can call it, that honestly I haven't seen before, so I wanted to share it in this video, as there's a lot of really cool new and custom stuff for Animal Crossing fans to enjoy within the app. It should be completely free to download as well, and it is officially by Nintendo, so yeah, it's definitely very cool. I've been enjoying using the app a lot. So that's everything I have to share with you for now, but any more Animal Crossing news that pops up, I will definitely make sure to update you on. Let me know your thoughts about everything down in the comment section below. I'd love to hear what you have to say. If you made it to the end of the video, be sure to comment Bob's Gang so I know you did. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe and turn on notifications for more.